this. We get in here on this Russian tie. Okay? He has it. I shrug away to here. When I put pressure, remember I'm here like this. There's different angles that he can give me. There's only so many that he can give me. Now, what I'm going to do, wait for him to pull his arm back. When he pulls his arm back, I'm going to create a short arm scissor. Short arm scissor. Now, the short arm scissor is me using my cutting bones. I place this deep into the crook of his bicep here. Rotate it around. See where the tape is on my wrist? Connect the soft spots. Now notice, his arm, his bones are which way? Like this, right? Side by side? Mine are stacked. I drop my right elbow down. I start lifting. A lot of times you'll get a submission here, but what did it do to his body? He's standing straight up, isn't he? I totally destroyed his posture. All I'm going to do is strictly, don't block the foot on Tani Atoshi, or I'm sorry, Valley Drop. Don't do that. Step past him, and then you're going to skate, or be like on roller skates. So as soon as I come in with this, I'm here, he pulls his arm away. I'm here, step, step, and take his fist, jam it to his chest, and step over to the mouth. Okay, you okay? Yeah. It's actually fairly smooth. Okay, not a lot of pressure. You can keep the arm here, twist him around, little stuff like that, but I really don't want the arm. I want to talk to you real quick about mount retention and how to really practice it. And the easiest way to do it is think about his posts. There's only two possibilities that are really going to happen here. He's either going to bridge in some way or he's going to shrimp in some way. There's many, many different ways of those two, but those are the two basic ways. No? You're going to shrimp or you're going to bridge. Does anybody know of any possibility? Unless you have a magic carpet. That's what you got, right? So the basics, anytime I wrap or attack, I have to grapevine the opposite leg. So let's say we'll start with a basic top wrist lock, which is the same thing as the Americana, so we're speaking the right language, same difference. Here's my grip. I'm going right to the highest spot, max leverage. Because if I grab here, I can control his hand. If I grab the wrist by itself, keep your fist all moving. Nothing happens. Here, everything moves. So as soon as I grab that, and I start taking my elbow down, watch my left leg. Kick that leg out. Because that's the leg that's going to bridge me and remove me. So mount retention has begun. Everybody tracking? Okay. For your top wrist lock on this side, I will go full thumb because I'm not wearing a gi. I do not have to lift anything, but I need to get my right leg out of the way. So I pull it down, I put my head on the mat, and I simply pull down. Okay? The reason I have you do this is not because it's a cool submission, but it will teach you, if I go this way, I grapevine that way. I put my head down, there is no lifting, it'll do it by itself. Pull down. Now how do I make it better? How do I take more of the tendons, ligaments out? Flex the wrist. Watch. Put my head down, he's already done. When we do these things and we take the tendons and ligaments out of the equation, there's no support on the joint, and the joint snaps faster. So when I'm down here, that leg's taken out, I'm tripoded, I flex my forearm, and just start slowly pulling. That was about a half inch. Okay, so I want you guys to practice that first. Let's do the takedown. This is your valley drop, same thing as Tani Atoshi. But we're going through a nice little series. I don't want you to be a robot, guys. I want you to be your own fighter. So imagine you got a tool bag full of all your tricks. And you're getting some from Professor. And you're getting some from Scott or Scott. So you're getting things from different coaches. And then take those things and be your own fighter. This is your canvas. Paint your masterpiece with the stuff that your different coaches are getting you that work for you. So here's what I'm giving you right now. Shrug, take it. He pulls away. I frame it here. I want that to hurt. I want it miserable. I can lean on it. I can do anything with it. It sucks, right? He's tough. He's not going to tap on this. If you know Dale. I want it. Yeah, I know, but you're not going to. I don't want to let you. I wouldn't care anyways. So don't block the foot. All right? This is garbage wrestling, garbage judo. This isn't too crap. He steps out and probably counters me. This is a step and slide. So I step across, push the hand. Now there's energy. I continue that energy to step over. Okay, to here. Okay, so landed. Mount retention, guys. Just real quick, please do your mount retention. I'm going to take my right arm, left arm, and attack his left arm with my top wrist lock, aka Americana. Same difference. But look, as soon as this comes down, guys, grapevine the opposite side. Make sense? If I don't do that, what happens? Do it. I'm mediocre, not mediocre, I shouldn't say that. Intermediate grappler all the time will put his hand there and wait for you to go for that just so he can bridge out there. I've seen it, I don't know how many times, but it's just, I mean, it works. And not up in here. Not against us, it's not. So when I secure this, as soon as I start going down, that gate leg's gone. Okay? I get rid of my leg a little bit, flex my forearm, and put my head on the mat. I'm already done. This flex is so important. It takes out all the slack. Every submission has to have every centimeter eliminated so we can break everything. Okay? So I had this side, I had that. Now I want you to switch the other side. Stood up, heavy on the hips, right here. I don't want this right now because we know what happens when we hide. This is a superior mount for arm bars, for cross collar chokes and things like that. I ride the hips a lot more, like this, and try to create pain. Bill and I have talked about this a lot because where's the biggest threat of a heavyweight? It's his damn hips. And they're jumping around all over the place. And with him doing that, the closer I am to his head, the greater the odds are of me falling over his shoulders when he starts changing and I lose everything. So again, now we're going to the other side. Leverage. Index finger and thumb as close to the hand as possible. As soon as that arm goes down, grapevine. I'm only grapevining one leg. I don't need the other one. Just move that leg out of the way. Get nice and tight into his neck. Put my head on the mat. Now I got a tripod. He's not going to bridge through that either. Flex the forearm and do that lift. It's going to happen on its own. Just pull down. And we're done. Can we do that?
Yes.
Pretty easy. Now I'm going to show you the mother of all neck cranks. Sound good?